You're watching Fowler Success, a video series created by the Fowler College of Business and the San Diego State University Library to highlight the successes of recent alumni and more. In this episode, we're interviewing Dr. Bruce Reinig and learning about the day-to-day in his life as the Dean of the Fowler College of Business and everything that the Fowler College of Business is doing to support students here at San Diego State University.
I'm Bruce Reinig. I'm the interim Thomas and Evelyn Page Dean of the Fowler College of Business at San Diego State University. I've been at San Diego State since the year 2000, so this is my 20th year here. I've been a faculty member in the Management Information Systems Department up until June 1 when I became interim dean.
What is your vision for the Fowler College of Business?
My vision for the Fowler College of Business is that we are a college that's deeply engaged in the business community of Southern California. I think that's going to be absolutely critical for us. We have to be very much in alignment with the needs of local businesses so we can prepare our students to graduate and get jobs in those businesses. That's essential. We need to be innovative, both in our curriculum and our research, so that people in the community and throughout Southern California look at us as a source of thought leadership, in addition as a talent source to hire our students. And at the end, we need to be impactful. So we want to be an economic driver for Southern California, and we want to be an instrument of social mobility for our students. I think if we combine all of those, this idea of deep engagement in the community, innovation, we can be very impactful and make a difference for our students.
How does the Fowler College of Business engage the local business community?
The Fowler College of Business is integrated with local business communities in a number of ways. I think most profoundly is through the creation of our advisory boards, which we have not just at the top level for the Fowler College, but we have for every academic department in all of our centers. What that does is it ensures that our programs and our centers are focused on that right skill set and competencies that reflect the needs of businesses today. That's just essential. We also have businesses work with, say, the Lavin Entrepreneurship Center, where we'll have anywhere from 35 to 40 local entrepreneurs come in and mentor our students in a one-on-one setting. So, for example, a couple Saturdays ago, we had speed mentoring, where students present their ideas to a local entrepreneur, and then after 10 minutes, they rotate and present to another person. But they get experience presenting their ideas to a business professional and answering tough questions. We do the same thing by having business people come in and serve as judges for case competitions and poster board presentations. Again, just to give students that opportunity to present their ideas, get feedback and criticism, and respond to local business professionals. We also engage with government organizations and agencies. So we have students working on cybersecurity research for funded research for the United States Navy. We have what's called our VITA program, our volunteer income tax return program in accounting. These are accounting students who are doing tax returns out of the basement of the library, filing those returns with the IRS, to give them that practical experience to make them ready to enter the workplace.
What is the Fowler Match?
The Fowler Match campaign is an amazing opportunity to elevate the Fowler College of Business. In October 2016, Ron and Alexis Fowler donated $25 million, but they did it as an opportunity match so that other donors can come in and collectively match that $25 million gift. So we're going to have $50 million in endowments supporting the Fowler College of Business. Those endowments will be used to hire and retain excellent faculty who can create great programmatic and experiential experiences for our students. Those endowments will be used to provide scholarships to support students, to help solve one of the problems of our day, which is student debt, and to overall elevate the level of faculty, elevate the level of students, and really build our reputation as a talent source in Southern California.
What projects are you excited about?
I'm really excited about two things that are supporting students that we didn't have, say, before the Fowler Match. One is a Student Success Center, which has dedicated student advisors to help our students take the right courses and stay on track for graduation. That's so important that students graduate on time. We also have a career management center inside the Fowler College, which provides additional support beyond what Fowler students get through career services through the university. The Fowler Career Management Center gives extra practice interviews, resume workshops, professional development workshops, access to business career fairs, all those things students need to leverage their education, get the job they want when they graduate, and be successful in their careers.
How is the Fowler College of Business preparing students for international business?
So how do we prepare students for a world in which so much business is done internationally today or through international collaboration? I think that's an area which the Fowler faculty have really embraced. If you talk to any faculty, whatever department they're in, they can give you some examples of how they tie international business into their courses. Because if you look at supply chains today and marketing and everything else, it's all tied throughout the globe. In addition to that, we just launched our Center for Advancing Global Business, which really addresses this issue specifically. So we like to have guests come in from other countries, other nations, business leaders from other countries, and talking about this idea of a global mindset and global affairs. And so it's trying to build some specific experiential opportunities outside of the classroom to support that as well. We also invest heavily in study abroad for our students. There's just no substitute for living abroad, working with companies abroad to really get that global mindset. And the global mindset itself is a core value of our AACSB accreditation. So we're heavily vested to help our students understand and appreciate that business today is largely international.
What skills do students need to succeed in the business world?
So that's a great question. I think in terms of fundamental or foundational skills that students need to be successful, in many ways, the core hasn't changed in decades, right? They still need to have the communication skills, both spoken skills, presentation skills, and writing skills. Those are absolutely essential. The critical thinking skills, the ability to be an adaptive problem solver, absolutely essential. So that hasn't changed. I think what has changed is employers today have a greater expectation that there's some technological skills to support all of those activities. So even knowing specific software, so it might be knowing Microsoft Excel really well, maybe in some disciplines knowing a program language, maybe in some disciplines knowing some industry-specific language, being able to do data analysis with like Power BI or Tableau tools can be really essential. And so what you're seeing today is some credentialing happening in business schools to combine with those communication and problem-solving skills. Together, those are that kind of new embodiment of what those essential skills are needed for students to be successful.
Any final advice for Fowler College of Business students?
I think one thing that business students need to know is it's not enough just to complete your classes. It's not enough to just meet the obligations for graduation. And I always try and communicate that at orientations. So in addition to your coursework and trying to get as much value out of those courses as you can, you need to take advantage of all that San Diego State University has to offer. Join at least one student organization in the business school. We have over 20, something that maps to your specific career interests. And then try and go and join something outside of the business school, but really be tied into the university and embrace what SDSU has to offer you. Finally, take advantage of all the career services support that's out there. Do your mock interviews. It might be uncomfortable, but it's critical. Make sure that resume is ready to go, and practice communicating with people in the business field and professionals throughout San Diego. Network, network, network. Do all those things, and that's part of your experience at San Diego State. Then you will be successful when you graduate.
We hope you enjoyed the first episode of Fowler Success. Subscribe to see future episodes highlighting the successes of recent alumni and more. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned.